We have breaking news to get to off the bat, and that is because the Apple event is underway in Cupertino, California. And this comes as the stock is up over 30% year to date. But the company is widely expected to unveil 3 new iPhone models today, a new Apple Watch casing using titanium and ceramic, and water-resistant AirPods, new iPads, and a new 16-inch MacBook. Guys, the question becomes if all of those offerings will be enough to boost the stock, boost overall sentiment regarding Apple, because a lot of these things, when we have these launch events, are already baked in.
Exactly. So, we think about the rumor mill with Apple, and it's been pretty accurate. So people have a sense of the upgrades to the hardware that are going to come out of this event. We're probably going to see new cameras on these iPhones. We're going to see, the upgrades to the AirPods, the Apple Watches. But it's really going to come down to pricing. So analysts really want to see that these pricing points are going to be at a level that consumers are going to be incentivized to buy these devices. I mean, they're so expensive. They're definitely a premium product. If we think about just consumers in China, they need that lower average selling price in order to be incentivized to make these purchases and boost demand out there.
Mm-hmm. And we've talked about the hardware being, it had been the focus a long time ago for Apple, so a rollout, we're talking about the iPhone 11 coming out, that would be big news. But now when we talk about the small iterations and improvements made on these models, it's almost as if I don't know if anyone gets that excited about the phones anymore, and kind of that's been Apple's focus in shifting to services anyways.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, actually, me personally, I'm looking to get a new iPhone, so I'm not that excited about these few new changes in this September.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are looking forward to the 5G next September, but they're also focusing a lot more on the services. The Card has been a big hype, especially with the millennials, with that recent launch. So I think it'll be interesting to see how the Card has performed and any news about the TV Plus.
I think it is interesting that this is really the first major, it feels like the first major product, news that we're getting out of Apple this year. It really has been all about services. So now we're getting a little bit of that seesawing of, where is the focus for this company? Is it about hardware and its design and this, previous iteration of Apple, or is it more about the services? Are we even going to get any updates about services at this event today?
Yeah, especially when you look at the importance of the iPhone when it comes to revenue, about 50% of the revenues for Apple. So we'll see. We just saw CEO Tim Cook take the stage a little bit ago, but we'll keep you up to date throughout the hour on all of the headlines that come out of Apple's event.